Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Audio Addiction. If you're new here, thank you for coming to check out the video. If you aren't, thank you for coming back. Love your faces. But you knew I had to do it. I've been kind of slacking on the reaction videos. I do have some in the bank right now, but I will be releasing them very soon, so keep your eyes peeled. But I had to do this one. This is very last minute, but I love Make Them Suffer. If you've been with the channel for a decent bit of time, I got to interview Sean a few years ago. I think this was when, I think it was in between How to Survive a Funeral and Worlds Apart released, and it was great. I love Sean. He's a homie, so big ups to Sean. Hope you're doing well, Sean, if you do happen to watch this. But anyway, they released a new song as of today in America. I know in Australia it's been out for almost a day, roughly, I guess. But they announced a new vocalist slash keyboardist for the band. Her name's Alexandra. She used to be a part of this band called Drown This City. If you haven't checked her out, I would highly recommend it. She's a fantastic vocalist, and she was a great front woman of that band, certainly. And I don't know what they're going to do beyond that point with Drown This City, but I'd imagine they might be breaking up just because of this. But anyway, great addition to the band, and I was very stoked that they announced her. So I'm very curious on how this is going to sound. I've been seeing a lot of hype around it. I saw some other YouTubers, shout outs to them, Hardcore, I think Metal Burb, and a few others have done reaction videos of this, and I feel like I'm in for a good treat here. So very excited, guys. If you haven't listened to Make Them Suffer or you haven't listened to Doomswitch, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, as well as go check out their back catalog. They've got a great selection there, so want to always give them a shout there. But let's listen to Doomswitch and vibe out. I'm so stoked. The visuals look great too. I'm just gonna say, loving it. Editing on point. Ooh! Sounds so chunky. This is wild. Ooh! Oh, she just screamed? What? Oh, this is so sick! I'm loving this. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that was a sick stop. Oh! The rims! Oh my god! This is sick. I'm loving this. Ooh. Oh! Oh, that's fucking synth. Holy shit. Ooh, what a rhythm change. This is nuts. I feel like it's gonna hit. Oh my god. Oh. The slow it down. The slow down. Oh. Sick. See, actually a very cool guitar. And that's, I'm not trying to make a diss at all. It's actually very cool. Cool, very cool instrument. Shout outs. Woo! All right. Well, guys, if you haven't listened, also shouts to Hardcore, because his videos in that left hand column in the middle, he does some great work, so I want to give him a shout. Man, this one was wild. Like, first of all, I gotta give it up to Alex. She killed it. I know she did do screaming in Drown in the City, but to match up with Sean's screaming was just really great. And I would be almost curious to know that Sean might do some clean singing, because he has his side project on Slow. If you haven't checked that out, very good too. Completely different from Make Them Suffer, but such a vibe nonetheless. But very curious how they're gonna going further, because I feel like Alex is such a integral part of Make Them Suffer now. Obviously being in the band first and foremost, but secondly, I think sound wise, comparatively to, I feel like, some of the other female clean vocalists that they've had, and that's no diss to them, because I like all three of them for different reasons. But I do feel like Alex fits the best, because she also screams and she can match up well with what Sean's doing screaming wise, as well as clean singing. She's great, and I would almost love for Sean to do some clean singing and do some harmonies there, because I think that would be really sick. And I imagine that's probably the process of how they're trying to do it. But I'm very curious on how this kind of came to be, because it does feel a little bit out of left field, and I know that they had some issues with their previous vocalist, clean vocalist. She was obviously doesn't have the best track record, so that, I'm glad that they were able to find someone to fit their sound a lot more, be way more integrated into it. And I love her ability to like include a lot of synth elements. I think that with previous pianists that they have in the band, it's kind of like, okay, we had this really nice like melodic piano parts, and those were great. Again, love that aspect of Make Them Suffer. But with the kind of like synth, and almost like it almost feels like issues kind of stuff, like if you think about like the first Black Diamond album, or like Headspace, those kind of have that like DJ kind of scratches, like very synth laden. And I like the way that it's kind of integrated into this heavy music. I also do love that Sean was doing his very best Slipknot kind of new metal esque vocals. I think that was really cool. But that breakdown at the end was so sick, and I feel like it's a common, like, I don't want to say trend, but it's a common meme that like everybody's like, all right, we're gonna hit you with the riff, but we're gonna hit you with the riff slower. And I feel like that was like the perfect quintessential, like, let me hit you with the riff but slower, which is great. I Overall, I'm very curious. I think if anything, listening to this song, it makes me interested to see like what they're going to be coming up with in the future, because it just works, and I think this is one that I'm gonna have to go back and listen to a little bit more, because I feel like upon first listen there was some really cool things going on, but overall, it was different. It was a lot different from what I know them to be, and I've been following them for quite some time now. Lord of Woe. And so for me, this one was a different one. And very, like, I know I keep mentioning it, but I'm very curious on where this band's gonna go, how they're going to integrate Alex into the band more. Doesn't seem like it's very much an issue because she feels right at home with this song Doomswitch. And if this is kind of a larger thing, is it going to be an album? Is it going to be an EP? Very, very, very interested in what they have going on. As for the rest of the band, I think they did a fantastic job. I've always loved Make Them Suffer's guitar player. I think he always comes up with some really unique riffs. And as a guitar player myself, very much into heavy music. Obviously, making this video because I love heavy music, but he has a way of writing riffs that I just always gravitate towards. He's got some great tools in his pocket, so I got to give him a lot of credit because I know that I've mentioned it in previous album reviews how much I've loved his guitar work, but I feel like this one might be the top one, and there is almost like a little bit of a shreddy kind of solo part, almost leads part in the song, and this one just sounded chunky. It was heavy. It was riffy. And I think it was a good first showing for Make Them Suffer after, again, an arduous process over the past, I think, year or so, maybe a little bit longer than that. And so I'm glad that they're back and they're doing well because this was really good. So, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm off? I would love to know. Always love having a discussion down in the comments. So please feel free to give me your opinions because I think this is what's important about music, sharing your opinions. So do appreciate it. If you do like the content, share, like, subscribe. It goes a long way. We're really killing it this month, and honestly, for the rest of this year, I'm really hoping to hit 2,100 subs before the year's over with. So I think we can do it. We're pretty close. So I do appreciate everybody checking out the channel, and let me know as well in the comments what song you would love me to react to. I know there is going to be a ton of albums releasing tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing a ton of live album reviews. So if you are new here, plenty of content to come. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Brandon. We hope you got your fix, and we'll be talking with you soon, guys. Peace.